Our youth speaker today is Mr. James Odede, and he will be reflecting on today's session from his perspective. He is a Kenyan technologist and social entrepreneur and the founder of Lake Hub, which is an innovation hub based in Kenya. And he has brought together the technology community of Western Kenya, raised funding from local and international partners, and built Kenya's first technology innovation hub outside Nairobi. He is also co-founder and CTO of Aquarec, an agricultural technology or ag tech company, leveraging mobile technology to improve fish farmers' productivity, enable market access, and create an inclusive aquaculture value chain. A graduate of Maseno University with a Bachelor's of Science in Computer Science and Technology, James was honored as one of 40 young icons of change in Africa selected to participate in an event organized by Facebook to celebrate Africa's next generation of leaders and innovators. James, I'll turn this over to you.
Thank you, Eric, for the wonderful introduction. Hi, everybody. As introduced, my name is James Odede, and I'd like us to begin. I begin my reflections today with my innovation story. So my innovation story started at the university, and I think that's why today's session is relevant to me. While I was studying computer science at the university in Kenya, Maseno University, as mentioned, the opportunity to study computer science enlightened me to a lot of opportunities in technology. However, it was my interaction with the industry that sparked my interest in how to use technology as a tool for innovation and social change. While at the university, I took part in programs run by some of the leading tech companies, like Google Student Ambassador run by Google, Intel Student Developer Program, which is also working with computer science students to build real world products. And it enabled me to interact with industry players and experience firsthand how they identified and created solutions using tech. So that led me to founding Lake Hub with a vision of building Africa's 21st century youth workforce. And to do this, we had to find approaches that eliminated barriers for youth to access education. And one of them, the two most important barriers that we identified was cost and access. And also seeing how we could prioritize skills with a pathway to employment, because we see there's a role in higher education that plays in addressing the youth unemployment issue in Africa. So through Lake Hub Academy, which is a coding bootcamp, we trained and linked to jobs over 600 youth in software development. And one of the reasons why we've been as successful in this is because we had a very close partnership with industry players, where organizations approach us to what type of skills they need, and we tailor our curriculum to those, and then they join our community of employers that of tech, the students after finishing the bootcamp. So I'd like to reflect on some of the key things that I've seen today in the today's sessions, and I'd like us to begin with what was like the overriding conversation in plenary A, where there was a lot of focus on understanding who our customers are. And so it was said that we need to understand and love our customers. And that make me to beg the questions from a higher education point of view, who is our customer? And I tend to think the students are not our customers, in my opinion. So we need to view the real world work, that is the private sector, public sector, or research environment, the environment where the students will apply what they've learned as our customers. And if we apply what we learned today on the aspect of understanding and loving our customers, then the higher education will design programs or training programs that will meet the needs of the customers, which is the consumers of the talent, the skills, and the knowledge which the students acquire through us. And the team that talked about project-based learning approaches for university students in Uganda highlighted some of the benefits of, engaging the stakeholders, like the industry players in providing the solutions. And finally, there was a session on engineering application and research skills as a pathway to local innovation, which placed the teacher's role in teaching students to solve problems, and based on that, revise the curriculum. And some of the good outcomes that were highlighted were community solutions and community outcomes. And finally, I just want us to leave us with a statement that innovation requires real-world inspiration and challenge. And I think higher education programs in partnership with private sector actors can create the real-world inspirations for students for them to succeed.